Alright, hey guys, what is going on? My face is a little messed up, so that's kind of swollen, that's cut, it is what it is. I got hit with a door and a dog did it. It's a really weird story. But Hampton's dog likes to basically close doors, so that's kind of the trick he does. And we were leaving the shop last night after we fixed the BMW, and Booger the dog basically jumped on the door, and I was standing in the doorway and it smacked me in the face and broke my glasses and did that. So not very fun, but it is what it is. And shit, my camera's about to die. I really should charge my batteries more often, but hold on, let me go find another battery because this is gonna cut off soon. We are back. So what I'm gonna do today is flock basically the edges of the armrest cover, just because it's gonna look weird to go from gray to black. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna take it apart because we're not gonna flock the top. But overall, dash looks good. Touched up spots went well. We kind of knocked off what we had to. I still might need to vacuum up a little bit, but overall that went good. So that's gonna be a project. And then I picked up I went JDM part shopping. We got this Broadway 400mm mirror, and that'll be a lot better than my crappy old 30-year-old mirror that just sucks. And then earlier in the week, Alfie worked on the M3, but he also picked me up some titanium wheel bolts, so that's pretty dope. But the other night we were working on the M3. We didn't film anything just because there was not much going on. Alfie did some new headlights that are halos and HIDs, and they look pretty good. And then he also did some floor plates on this thing. So the M3 is starting to look a lot better. Also those LRB pull straps. And check out what we did with the headliner. So let's flock my car for one last time, and then we'll get with the Broadway mirror and put the interior back in, like the seats and stuff. So that's what's going on today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get to it. So like I said in the last flocking video, that you need to basically make sure whatever you're working with is clean. So we're gonna wipe all this down with alcohol and get it as clean as we can. If any of you have not seen the flocking video, then I'll put the link somewhere. You should go look at it. That thing is blown up recently for how my channel goes. Like, it got a lot of views, got some comments, and we got a good bit of subs off it, so that was cool. Thank you guys for the support. But yeah, if you're curious about flocking, go watch that video. It's really in-depth. We'll show you a lot to do. I'm just gonna do this pretty quick, just because it's a small piece and it should be really easy to do. So let's get to cleaning, and then we'll go from there. The armrest is cleaned, so we're gonna get our glue, throw that on there, and then walk outside and start throwing some flock at this bitch, and then we'll be good to go. So let's lay some glue down. Shouldn't take very long. I don't have much time, so hopefully it won't take very long. So I think that about does it. We're gonna let this dry for a few days. So we're gonna set it up over here, out of the way. And then we're gonna move Alfie's headlights and put it there. All right, now that the flocking's done, I'm gonna work on putting the seats back in my car. And what we're gonna do real quick is vacuum out the bride, because it is incredibly dirty, and I don't think I've ever actually vacuumed that seat in the entire span of 3.5 years when I've owned the car. The dirty ass seat. Our seat's back in. Time to do this mirror and see how that goes. So let's open up some cool JDM stuff. All the writing. So I'm hoping I don't have to tell you how to install this because there's just spring-loaded clips on the back, but it's pretty easy install at the end of the day, guys. Alright, hey guys, the Broadway mirror is installed. It was probably the easiest car mod I've ever done in my life. Literally, one spring clip there, one spring clip there, pull them down. It just clips over your factory mirror, and you are good to go. So this was, again, the easiest car mod I've ever done in my life. Great, I like it. It's huge. Let's look at that. Like, that thing is massive. You can see everything. But Broadway makes a bunch of different sizes of these. Let me get the packaging. So they do a 240 mil, 270, 300, 360, and 400 mil. This one is a 400 mil. And that comes out to being basically 15.7 inches. And then I got Alfie a 300 mil Broadway mirror as well, and his comes out to be, I think, 11.8 or 12. So I'm curious to see like how his is versus mine, and how everybody and how we can see out of them. But yeah, so these things are only 18 or 12 bucks off Amazon, and you can get it on Prime. So if you guys want these, I'll put the links for all 5 of them or whatever there are in the description below, and you can go get yours. Honestly, really like this thing. It will help on track. It'll help me see better. The factory mirror was just old, and it was, I don't even know what you call it, but basically when the mirror turns silver and you can't see out of it anymore, that's what mine was starting to do. So I'm gonna like the big mirror. It's going to take some time to get used to because I can see myself in it, which is kind of weird when I'm driving. But yeah, overall, really like it. I always like buying Japanese parts for Japanese cars. I think it's cool. As many of you would say, JDM as fuck. I mean, just look at that packaging. That is JDM as fuck. Also, guys, I got a new job recently, so I'm going to be working from home, which is going to be great, and it'll give me more time to put out some content and do some more videos and work on the race car and just get everything good to go for the next season. But as of right now, I'm doing training for basically the next 3 weeks, so I've got a lot going on, so content might not come out as much as I would like. But thank you for supporting the channel, thank you for supporting me, thank you for watching, and don't worry, I'm going to keep putting out new content every chance I get, and we're going to keep on modifying the RX-7, the M3, the S2000, the 335, because that's back now. I didn't film the 335, but a couple weeks, probably 3 weeks ago, the water pump went bad on it. And then Sunday, Joe, Kinder, and I took it to Chap Racing, and we got up on the lift and basically spent about 10 hours going at it. That thing sucked. It was a terrible job. But that's another story for another day. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.